Okay, good morning, class. Just want to continue with our test 2 solutions. Just kind of going over these different questions so you kind of get a feel of how they're being solved. Okay, so for number 12, the access to use the substitution method or the elimination method, okay, to solve um, the linear system equations we have here. So we can look at this as equation 1, we can look at this as equation 2. So for our solution, you typically want to try to see how you can cancel out one of these variables, either x or y. So let's start with, let's try to get rid of x. So we're just going to multiply equation 1 by 3, okay? And that's going to give us 3x minus 12y equals 51, okay? And then I'm just going to write equation 2 as is, 3x minus 12y equals 17, okay? So when we do that, now we want to determine, do we add them, equation 1 or equation 2? So let's just subtract them, right? When you subtract them, you're going to get 3x minus 3x, that gives us 0, right? And then this minus sign here, minus this sign, that gives us a plus, right? So negative 12x plus this 12y will give us a 0, right? 0x here, 0y here equals, again, subtract 17 from 51, we're left with 34. Since we have 0 equals 34, this is an indication right here that there are no solutions. There are no solutions. Okay? So this would be your answer right here. Okay? Okay. Number 13. On a certain hot summer day, right, we have 547 people use the public swimming pool, right? Then the daily prices are 125 for children and 225 for adults. The receipts for admission totaled 1,225 and 75 cents, right? And they're asking us how many children and how many adults swam at the public pool that day. Okay, so for our solution, okay, you want to say let x equals our children, let y equals adults. Okay, adults. Okay, and so when we do that, you can now write an equation, say x plus y equals 547, right? Because a total of 547 people were at that public pool, and there's a combination of children and adults. And then we know we charged $1.25 for children plus $2.25 for adults, and we had a total of $1,025.75 for the total of both children and adults. Okay, so at this point you have a linear equation here, a system of linear equations. Okay, so in doing so, what we can do is now, so this could be our equation 1, and this can be our equation 2. So using the substitution method, we can say we can solve using substitution method. Take equation 1 and solve for x. And what you're going to get, x equals 547 minus y. Okay, this is from equation 1. And now you can plug that into equation 2. Okay, so plug x equals 547 minus y into equation 2. Okay, so if I see x in equation 2, I'm going to plug in my value here. So with that being said, I'm going to have $1.25 times 547 minus y plus 225 y equals 125.75. And when you typically do the math, what you're going to get is you're going to solve for y in this case. So solve for y, you're going to get y equals 342. Okay, and then that y variable, now you can now take y, take the y value and plug it in into equation 1. It's going to be x plus y equals 547. We know that our our y is 342 equals 547, and then we can solve for x. Then solve for x, you're going to get 205. Okay, so the the number of children equals number of children equals 205. Number of adults equals 342. And when you add these two up, you should get 547. So this is your answer right here. Okay, I hope this helps. Thank you very much.